Can you blackmail someone for committing a crime?
I know it was you who pulled off that bank heist.
That could be anybody.
Oh, really? You're wearing the same shirt, Trev.
What are you gonna do, Gerald? Squeal on your own brother?
No, Trevor. Of course not.
Attaboy.
For 30% of the profits.
Are you out of your mind? Find your own score.
Oh, but I did. And look at that. The cost of my silence just went up to 50%.
You know this is blackmail, right? I could just as easily have you arrested for that.
It ain't blackmail if the secret I'm threatening to reveal is that you committed a crime.
Yes, it is.
Huh?
It doesn't matter if you committed a crime. It's still blackmail and you could get in trouble.
Ha! I knew it. I'm calling the cops.
Oh, cool. 2 arrests in 1 day.
Huh?
Well, when they find out why he was blackmailing you, you'll be arrested for the robbery.
Looks like if I go down, you're coming with me.
What'll it be then, brother?
Hi, yes, I'd like to report 2 criminals, one for a bank robbery and one for blackmail.
Whoa!
Seriously, Mike?
I mean, with that suit and that hair, we should have known he'd be a narc.
This is what to say when the cops say,
Can I come in?
Okay.
"Thanks, chump. I'll be searching for illegal stuff now." If the cops show up, don't just open up the door and let them in. Ask if they have a warrant. If they say no, say, "I don't want to talk to you."
Hey, can I come through?
Do you have a warrant?
Yes.
Okay.
Psych, idiot.
What are you doing, baby?
Even if the cops say they have a warrant, ask them to slip it under the door as proof and to make sure it's legitimate.
Yo, it's me, the cop.
You got a warrant? Slide it under the door.
Okie dokie.
Checks out. Okay.
Oh, thanks. Hey, by the way, you got to show me where all the illegal stuff is. Part of the warrant.
Oh, man, I do? Okay. Everything's back here. Let me show you the way.
Wrong. You always have the right to remain silent. Even if the cops have a warrant, you don't have to answer their questions. Always remember, I invoke the 5th and I want to speak to a lawyer. Don't ever do this to a judge. Number 1, imply they're incompetent.
Judge, it appears you did not read my papers.
You saying I don't know how to do my job? Number 2, if you need something repeated, don't say this.
Huh? What?
Oh, this guy's gonna make me catch a case. You're in the judge's house. Act like it.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, I did not hear what you said. Could you please repeat it?
And number 3, see, now that wasn't too hard, was it? See how a little politeness and good manners.
Oh.
Did you just sigh at me? Uh-oh.
Bailiff, hold me back! Jail! They sentenced you to 100 years jail! 1,000,000 years jail! Forever jail!
Things you think are illegal that are actually totally legal. Number 1, driving barefoot. If the dogs are barking, no law says you can't bring them out to play. It's still less safe though, so whoever told you it was illegal just cares about you. Number 2, discussing wages with your coworkers.
What? That's like a no-no in the workplace.
Nope, it's actually legal for your boss to tell you you can't, but employers made it taboo because they know there's power in numbers.
Johnson, how much do you make?
80K?
What? I make 60.
I only make 40.
That's it. We gotta demand fair pay. Together.
Yeah! And kill the boss!
Nope, that's still illegal. And number 3, leaving a baby in an unattended vehicle. Wait, that can't be right. Okay, leaving a baby in a car, only 19 states have laws against it. Okay, wait, here we go. Child endangerment is still a crime, so cars must be kept at a comfortable temperature, conditions must be reasonably safe for a child. Okay, just because something is legal doesn't mean you should ever do it.
Dude, are we gonna start this?
What were you doing in there?
What do you mean? Isn't this the baby?
No, we're not doing a skit about putting a baby in the car.
But you-
No, we're not doing a skit on that. Here's what to do when you lose your cool in an argument. You little four-eyed freak!
Wow. I guess whatever point you're trying to make isn't that important.
Number 1, apologize. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that to you.
Yeah, probably not.
Number 2, express why it was wrong. It was wrong to try to make you feel insecure about your appearance. It was irrelevant and mean. You didn't deserve that.
Thank you for recognizing why it was hurtful.
Number 3, continue your point. I get that sometimes things get hectic. I just appreciate a little bit more of a heads up so I'm not scrambling and adding to the chaos.
Oh, that makes sense. I see where you're coming from now.
Because 20 pancakes I can do, but 2,000 pancakes in an hour? That's a tall order.
Yeah, it was a lot to spring on you last minute.
3 ways you're making yourself a target for criminals. Number 1, taking out your trash and then going on vacation without bringing them back in first. Seeing your cans on trash day says, "I'm home." Seeing them days after screams, "Please rob me." Number 2, sharing your vacation itinerary online.
Hey besties, I'm gonna be in New York June 18th through the 26th. Friends in the city, tap in, add to story.
Hey bestie, I'm gonna be burglarizing your home during those dates. Thanks for the heads up. And number 3, even if you stay home and monitor your trash schedule, don't show off all your cool stuff to the neighborhood. If the box isn't in the can, it's an advertisement for criminals. If you think there's no chance of a lawsuit because of those airtight death waivers, think again. They may have only been as airtight as the subs. Some lawyers are saying it might be impossible to sue. Not only did every party pay $250,000 to embark on what they knew was an incredibly hazardous mission, but they also signed a death waiver. A death waiver usually states that the activity is risky and the participant acknowledges the risk and waives the right to sue for any injury or death that happens. Is this OceanGate's get out of jail free card? Maybe not, if fraud or misrepresentation played a role. When promoting just how safe the Titan submarine was, the CEO and OceanGate's website would name drop NASA, Boeing, and the University of Washington as contributors and collaborators in developing the Titan sub. But these companies could not be distancing themselves harder from OceanGate. NASA and Boeing have both denied any involvement. If you have a car, you better watch this. Most people don't know this until it's too late. Make sure you have gap insurance added to your policy. It's crazy cheap, and if you make car payments, we'll save your ass. Here's how it works. Without this, if your car is totaled, insurance will only give you the actual cash value of the car, which is usually a lot lower than the loan or lease you're still trying to pay off. AKA, you're screwed. Gap insurance covers the gap in that cost so that when you get a new car, you aren't stuck making the old car payments too. Monthly payments on scrap metal couldn't be me. Get the gap insurance. You'll be glad you did. I looked over your job application. You're definitely the most qualified candidate for this position. Sweet, but we did a background check and unfortunately we can't hire you. What? Why? Apparently you were arrested in 2004 for downloading a car? Yeah, but the charges were dropped. I was never convicted. Look, I don't make the rules. If handcuffs touched you, I can't hire you. That's actually completely against the rules. An employer cannot deny an applicant simply because they were arrested. An arrest is not proof of a crime. Are you sure? Yeah, some states prohibit you from considering or asking about arrests that did not lead to conviction, sealed or expunged records, convictions that are well in the past, or juvenile convictions. I don't know. My friend runs a nursing home and he didn't have to hire the grandma bandit. Well, for convictions, if your crime relates to your job or is a really serious offense, employers may take it into consideration. It all depends on your state laws. You wouldn't download a car? I swear on LimeWire's grave. Careful, pal. Let's not alienate our Gen Z audience. You got the job. Thanks. Hey, Law by Mike, your tip totally worked.
This has got to stop.
Don't use those free charging stations. Criminals have figured out ways to use public USB ports to infect devices with malware.
Hackers stealing your bank info from the USB ports at Starbucks is a total myth. How can it be a myth if the FBI tweeted about it? You might be tempted to believe the FBI. But here's the thing, there's never been a single confirmed case of it actually happening to someone. See, juice jacking is theoretically possible, but it's a fool's errand for hackers. Warning you about it is kind of like warning you about shark-shaped holes in your ceiling, in case a tsunami launches a shark perfectly through it into your home. But it's such a non-issue. Why did the FBI need to freak everyone out? Well, basically, they didn't mean to. Like you and me, their social media team was simply reposting stuff so the algorithm won't forget them. Only they forgot that, unlike you and me, they are the FBI. You know, like if my neighbor warns me about flying sharks, I don't think much about it. But if the FBI warns about a cyber security threat, yeah, I kind of would expect that to be a real threat. Anyway, plug it in if your phone's dying. If you like posting clickbait, I heard the FBI's hired.
Get over it and stop punching cops.
It's just so scary getting pulled over now.
If you think a fake cop is pulling you over, here's what to do. Number 1, remain calm, put on your flashers, and drive the speed limit. Do not attempt to flee. Number 2, call 911 and tell them you think the vehicle pulling you over might not be a real officer. They'll be able to verify if it's one of their officers or not.
There's an unmarked vehicle that just pulled me over. Could you guys tell me if it's a real cop or not?
Yeah, this one's ours. It's safe to pull over. Do not stop until the dispatcher verifies it's a real cop. If it is, pull over immediately. We're sending units out right now. Just stay on the line with me. And number 3, if you don't have a cell phone, pull over to the nearest police station or at best into a well-lit, busy area like a shopping center and follow protocol. If anything about the stop still raises alarms, report it to the police once you've made sure you're safe and sound. Follow these steps. If you know what to do, it's easier to stay cool.
I mean, that helps, but after what I saw, it's just so hard to know what's real anymore.
Listen, this anxiety over fake cops, I will help you. Don't ever do this after a car crash if you want to win your case.
Oh my God, are you okay? I thought I had more room in front of me. I'm so sorry.
Never admit fault. You should check to make sure that everyone's okay, but the moment you say you messed up, they can say you caused the accident. You should probably get yourself to the doctor, sir.
Oh, I'm fine. It was just a fender bender.
5 years later.
After the accident, my spine was loose, and until it was too late, I should have seen a doctor. Why? Why?
Better safe than sorry. See a doctor immediately. So you're suing for your car accident injuries?
Yes.
Strange. Here you are at the beach. You posted this on Instagram 5 days ago. You don't seem very injured to me.
What do you mean? Someone had to help me out of my wheelchair to take that photo.
Yeah, right. Everybody knows injured people can't enjoy life anymore. Right, Jury? Yeah, injured people are supposed to be sad.
He doesn't fit the stereotype I have in my head.
Let's kill him!
Do not post anything on social media after. Even if you think it's harmless, the other side will do whatever they can to avoid paying for your injuries.
This is how you talk to the cops when you get pulled over.
What are you doing?
Getting out of the car?
Are you crazy? Look at you now.
And this is just a TikTok safe version of what I might do.
Never get out of the car unless the officer orders you to get out. Sir, please exit the vehicle.
No, tell me why I'm not getting out.
If the cops order you to get out of the car, you can politely ask why, but you should comply. The cops have a right to order you out during a lawful traffic stop. If you think the cop is acting unlawfully, fight it in court, not on the streets.
Now, will you tell me where you were coming from?
You should comply.
I was coming from Dunkin'.
Aha, you robbed the donut shop. I knew it, you little punk.
What? No, I didn't.
You just said you came from Dunkin'. Dunkin' was just robbed. You do the math.
The one on 4th and Kern?
Sorry, you're breaking up. I only heard you say Dunkin'. I didn't catch that last part.
It's a different Dunkin', wasn't it?
La 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 la, I can't hear you. I only heard the part that sounds like evidence. La 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 la.
Right.
Comply with an officer's orders, but that doesn't mean you have to answer any of their questions. Always remember, I invoke the fifth and I want to speak to a lawyer. Did Meta steal Twitter's secrets? Is Elon getting zucked over? Twitter claims that Meta is using trade secrets in the creation and operation of threads and has demanded they stop using this information. But do they have to? Nope. For now, at least. Twitter may try to get threads temporarily removed from the App Store if a court battle unfolds. Right now, it's unclear what trade secrets Twitter claims Meta stole, and a lawsuit may ultimately hinge on that. What even is a trade secret anyway? Well, trade secrets are secret practices and processes that give a company an advantage. Think about Google's algorithm and Coca-Cola's recipe. Those are trade secrets. They could patent those ideas, but then they would become public knowledge. They don't want people being able to look up the patent for Coca-Cola just so they can make it at home, right? So instead they keep it a trade secret. 3 ways you're making your home a target for criminals. Number 1, leaving the curtains shut. Sure, you don't want anyone peering in to see all the cool stuff they could steal, but as time goes by, if the curtains haven't moved an inch, keeping the light out will let the burglars in. Number 2, menus on doorknobs. You know when you hear a knock on the door and you get excited that someone came to visit, but then you realize that you're friendless and sad and it's just a Domino's guy leaving deals? No? Just me? Well, for those of you with friends, ask them to swing by and take it inside, lest the criminals use it as a sign. And number 3, lawns that get no love. I know it's not the most fun way to spend your day, but try to trim overgrown blades before your vacay. Because the longer you wait, the more your stuff will go away. Follow these tips so you don't become prey, and follow me for more tips every day.